everybody, it's Janine over at Slow Happy Vintage, and I'm here not doing my normal video about jewelry or vintage reselling. I decided I wanted to share with you the breakfast that I usually make before I'm going out yard sailing, or those early mornings. Maybe you have early class, you're a college student and you want to grab a quick breakfast but you don't have time. This is a really fast and easy breakfast to make with pretty normal ingredients, I would say. So let me go over the ingredients really quickly and then we'll put it together. The first thing we have is bananas. When your bananas start looking like this, they're in their sweetest form, so they work great for smoothies. What I normally do when they get to this point is I will go ahead and peel them, chop them up, and stick them in the freezer so I have a ready supply, so that way you're never wasting bananas. Same thing with the greens. I use these greens from Costco. They're organic, it's a mixture of different greens, and when these start to go a little bit bad, because this is a big bag, and I'm the only one typically eating them, I will pop them into the freezer and they come out, they're perfect for smoothies. So that's a good tip to remember so the big bag doesn't go to waste. The other ingredient I use for some protein, I use this protein powder. You can also use some of your favorite nut butter if you don't have a nut allergy or anything, but I find this one, it adds a little bit more sweetness, and I only use 1 tablespoon, so I'm not too concerned about like the calories or anything like that. It's a nice addition. The secret ingredient is a good Dutch process cocoa powder. I buy this is Guittard, I get it online. Hershey's also does have a good dark chocolate Dutch processed cocoa that works very well as well. And then, we're almost getting to the end here. I have to have my coffee. And because coffee really enhances the flavor of chocolate, I go ahead and I add a little bit of instant coffee to the mix. And then milk of your choice. I've been using almond milk, unsweetened. And that's it. I use the NutriBullet for my smoothies. You can use any high-speed blender, but I prefer the NutriBullet because it has single serving cups, so I can throw everything in there, blend it up, take it with me. There's nothing really to clean except for the blade. Take it and go. Goes with me in the car, goes with me to my desk, whatever. So I really love the NutriBullet. And single serving size is fantastic. So what I'll normally do is, if you don't have frozen bananas, you can use just regular banana and throw a couple ice cubes in here. But I usually use about 1 banana, sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on what I feel like. And then I go ahead and I use a couple of very large handfuls of the mixed greens. You can use spinach, you can use, I don't know that you'd want to use kale because it would be a little bit too strong, but I really like these mixed greens. All right, and then I'm going to add, this is just this in a smaller container. So I'll add 1 tablespoon of the protein powder. And then, because I like it very chocolatey, I will add 2 tablespoons of the cocoa and 1 tablespoon of the instant coffee. Now the really nice thing, I take my NutriBullet with me when we travel. You can take all 3 of these ingredients so it's 1 of these, 2 of these, 1 of these. You can make a big batch of it and stick it in a mason jar or baggies or something and throw that in your suitcase or whatever when you're traveling. And all you need to do is have milk and greens and bananas when you're traveling, and you can make this on the road too. All right, what am I missing? Oh, almond milk. So I don't usually measure the almond milk. Almond milk is just to make it a liquid form. I would say that's probably a cup maybe. And then to add a little bit more liquid, I'll go ahead and add a little bit of water. Like I said, if you don't have frozen bananas, just add some ice cubes and that will work fine. Then you put the lid on. It's going to be a little bit noisy, but you blitz it up and you're good to go. Sometimes because the bananas are frozen, they just get tossed up in the air, so you have to start and stop it a couple of times because they go down to the bottom when you stop, and then it'll re-blend it. Blend until it's done. The NutriBullet comes with one of these nice little to-go lids, and you can pop it on, stick your straw in. Perfect. Delicious, filling, and healthy.